that make our dealings any easier?" The Exalted ground its teeth together. "Master of Auspex, sweep this fleet." "Aye, my lord," a human officer called back. The command deck doors rumbled open, admitting 2 more Legion warriors, Talos and Lucoryphus, the former striding in with his weapons sheathed, the latter crawling with all the monstrous grace of a gargoyle. "Blood of the Legion," Talos swore as he saw the oculus. "What have we sailed into?"
"A sea of sharks," Lucoryphus hissed. "Very bad, very, very bad."
Belatedly, Talos made his salute to the Atramentar warriors on the Exalted's dais. Lucoryphus didn't bother. He prowled around the bridge, disconcerting the mortal crew by staring at them. His painted, crying faceplate watched with unblinking intensity.
"Greetings,"
he leered at one officer. Even hunched on all fours, Lucoryphus was the height of the mortal man, and 4 times as bulky in his warplate, with its back-mounted thrusters. "Hail, my lord," the officer replied. He was a gunnery rating, clad in a faded Imperial Navy uniform stripped of insignia, his silvering hair thinning at the crown. Despite half a lifetime in the Legion's service, indeed in the Exalted's presence, attracting the direct attention of a master was still something to make even the most jaded soul start sweating.
"I am Lucoryphus," the raptor cawed, "of the bleeding eyes."
"I know who you are, my lord." The warrior crawled closer. Its weeping eye lenses somehow alive with cold delight. The officer instinctively inched away.
"Do not run. That would be unwise. Bad things happen to humans who turn their backs on me."
The officer swallowed. "How may I serve you, Lord?"
"You are not of the home world. Your eyes are not pure."
"I was taken," the officer cleared his throat. "I was taken years ago in a raid. I serve loyally, my lord."
"You are not of the home world," Lucoryphus hissed. "Then you have never heard the hunting call of an Ostraman condor."
The raptor's neck twitched, causing a growl of joint servos. A second shadow, a taller one, fell over the mortal's face. He managed a salute, and the words, "Lord Talos," fell from his lips. Lucoryphus turned on his claws. Talos stood behind him, his armor bedecked in skulls and blood angel helms.
"Soul Hunter?" "Please do not call me that."
Talos gestured to the officer.
"This man's name is Antion. He has served us 23 standard years in the destruction of exactly 87 Imperial vessels, and more raids than I care to remember. Is that not true, Gunnery Officer Antion Kessel?"
The officer saluted again.
"It is true, my lord."
Talos nodded, looking back down at Lucoryphus.
"We do not toy with the lives of those that serve us, Raptor."
His gauntlet rested on Malkarian's bolter, maglocked to his thigh.
"That would be counterproductive. The mortal and I were merely having a conversation."
Lucoryphus's voice hinted at a smile behind the demonic faceplate.
"The mortal has a duty to do. If we need to open fire, I would prefer all of our gunnery officers to be able to do so, rather than have them distracted in conversations with you."
Lucoryphus gave a cackle and crawled away, armor joints snarling.
"Thank you, my lord,"
the officer said quietly, saluting again.
"Thank you."
Those words again,